Hi, welcome back. I am going to juice an aloe vera root or aloe vera leaf. So I'm going to show you how I did it. I've already filleted it, but here's a little sample of what it looks like. This is just the end piece of it. So I saved it just to show you. And they don't cost very much either. I'm really surprised. You can get a big leaf. It was a pretty big leaf that I bought. And I bought it from Central Market. And I think it was like, it was under $2 for each leaf. So this is what the end piece looked like. This is how large the leaf was. And what you do is you take your leaf, you cut the bottom portion off and hang it, just kind of position it where it can drain. And what it does for the next, 20-30 minutes or something like that, you'll be draining out this really bitter gel or juice that comes out of it. And so you don't need that. You probably could eat it. It probably does have some really great properties in it, but baby steps. So anyway, so that's what I do to preserve kind of it's kind of neutral, but I noticed that when I have had fresh aloe vera root, they did not drain it. So that made the big difference in why I didn't want to eat it. So anyway, so that's what I do. And I've already filleted it. This is what it looks like. Ooh, the lighting is kind of bad. There we go. Uh-oh, there we go. Oh, ooh, some good loving is falling out. Anyway, so this is what it looks like after I filleted it. See? And then I'm going to put a little bit of lime in there. Not so much for the taste, but more to help kind of preserve it a little bit. Chances are I'm going to have this, consumed and before this week is out. So I really don't even need the lime juice, but I'm putting it in anyway. So, and of course, this is what a lime looks like, you guys. Now, these are the end pieces that I filleted. And it still has some, there's loads of health properties on there. What I'm going to do at the end is, I've never done this before, so I'm going to juice it. And my goal is to probably use it for something to do with the skin, toning on my skin, or a hair gel, or face tone, or something like that. So now these leaves are not organic. I've never seen one advertised as organic yet. I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but I haven't seen it. But chances are the aloe vera is not one of those that is heavily filled with pesticides. So it's probably not going to be that bad. But I wouldn't want to eat it. But I'll go ahead and put it on my skin and just test it out. I'll let you know how much I like it. So let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm using this Super Angel. And I'm using the juice attachment on there, so there won't be any opportunities to maybe clog. I think it'll be okay though. So here we go. This is the lime. It's not producing very much juice. It's actually kind of coming out on both ends, but that's okay. What I'm going to do to dilute it some more is I'm going to add some bottled water to it. Now in the past, I've done this in the blender and in my Vitamix blender. Now I wanted to try it this way and see if it would make a nice positive difference. But as far as time saver, the blender probably is going to be a little bit faster, but the thing about that is because the blender oxidizes it much more quickly, and this is a cold press, so anything cold press is going to last far longer and have more superior quality in the material, in your product, than if you blend it, especially if you're not going to consume it immediately. So because I'm going to kind of store this and I'm going to use it in my morning tonics to drink, then I want to be able to make it last for me at least a week and a half. So I poured this in there. Probably didn't have to, but I don't know if the camera is capturing it, but it's actually kind of oozing out all over the place, which is fine. And I can see already I don't want to waste any of this. So I'm going to continue to let it drain out. It's really, it's very gel-like consistency, I guess. Kind of slimy, that's what I'm looking for. It reminds you of okra, but it's really good. I mean, you can put it everywhere. I put it on my arms right now, but I'm not going to do that. So I see it's taking a moment to finish draining, but the the compartment right here that normally would expel the pulp, and that's what it's pushing out right now. But there's a load of good products still up in there, so I'm gonna be a little creative and probably blend that. Yeah, I'll probably blend it into Vitamix, but in the effort of saving some time, I'm not gonna do it now. So, but I'm gonna let a little bit more drain out. Wow, look at that. That's good. It's almost like a crime if I had to wash this right now and couldn't get all of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and save a little time, shut it off, and then I'll go ahead and see how I can strain it. Well, maybe not strain it, but get it inside this container. I'll let you see what it looks like before I put it in a jar. So, I don't know if you can see this very good, but there's some bubbles, but those bubbles will fade. Wow, look at that. So, okay. Just wanted you to see that. What you can do with this is, I put it in my tonics. Tonics that I eat in the morning or drink in the morning. I'll show you that another time, but we'll just go ahead and keep moving. I'm going to pour it in here. I'll taste a little bit. It tastes like aloe vera, that's for sure. I can still kind of taste the bitterness, that I was telling that normally you would drain out, which is what I did. But aloe vera is aloe vera. When you're eating something fresh like this and raw, I mean made right there before you, it's not. We don't have any other chemicals in there. I know exactly what's in it. So anyway, so this is what it tastes like. But like I said, when I mix it with my tonics, I don't even taste the aloe vera anymore. But it's very good for you. It's excellent for the digestive system, excellent for the skin. It's a number of things that is great for. I mean, this is an ancient healer, the aloe vera. It's great for burns. If you have scars or burns, you can use it and place it on your skin, and in no time you'll heal. So like I said, so it's got a lot of awesome qualities to it. If you can grow one and have a plant in your home and just have it there, it's awesome. If anybody gets hurt, like I said, you get burned in the kitchen or you have scrapes and things like that, you place that aloe vera on there and you will heal in a fraction of a time, minimum scarring and things like that. So that's what makes that great. I'm going to take this out, and for now, because I'm not done with this. Look, it's not the best at juicing, I guess, even with my favorite juicer, which is this Super Angel. But it's okay. It's not a lost cause at all. I'm just going to go ahead and process that through my Vitamix. And I'll do that off camera. But I want to show you what it's going to be like, because I've never tried the leaves. And like I said, this is not going to be anything I'm going to eat. But it's going to be great for using it for the skin, or taking a detoxing bath, or perhaps after my detoxing bath to go ahead or shower, to lather it all over me, let it sit on me for what, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or wherever, how long I feel like I can tolerate it. Because I think it kind of might get a little itchy for my skin especially, you know, because I get a little itchy sometimes if something's kind of drying. And then I can imagine I'm going to get back into the shower, rinse it, no more soap on my body, just rinse it and then pat dry and then go ahead and moisturize my body as normal. So I can't wait to do that, and I'll somehow come back and update you on that one. So let's go ahead and get the leaves juice. Okay, I see, obviously the color that's oozing out is much more green because of the fiber that's attached to the gel. You know, the skin is holding what's coming out on the other end. Is certainly nothing that I want to break my neck to reuse, other than, I mean, I knew it would make an excellent compost. I wish I could compost here. I'm hoping to be able to do something like that very soon, because with all the juicing and the fresh produce that I use, it just seems like just a waste to not be able to compost it and put it back into the earth and let it be fertilizer to continuously grow more of your produce, more of your food. Okay, it's not done. Normally I would let it sit up some more, but I'm going to just kind of ooze this out, place it, transfer it into another container, and then, like I said, it's going to be my test case. But so this is what it looks like. It's much more green, as you can see. It's just as gelatinous as the pure the meat of it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I certainly don't want to eat it. If I find out there's an organic version of it, and I find out that I choose to believe that it's extra healthy for you to do it this way, which usually it is. Most of your nutrients are in or right below the skin anyway. And in many cases, we'll cut that off because we just do. It's just a practice that many of us have grown up with. So, but for now, I'm not going to eat this. For now, it's going to be topical for hair and body. And so this is what it looks like. Now, of course, this is wet because it's got the gel all on there. But you know what I see? That this could be used. This would be awesome if, let's say, again, maybe you had a surgical site, or you're healing, or you know, some sort of an injury or something like that. I can definitely see that this will be great to place on the wound. Imagine it's on my hand. Wrap it up. Maybe leave it on for something like, I mean, just whatever. Maybe 10 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe even overnight. It just depends, and probably would make a mess overnight, you know, if you wiggle around in your bed. But while you're awake and conscious of what's going on, I can see this would be excellent for speeding up the healing. So to be able to use it inside and then to turn around and use it, you know, externally, I just can't wait. I don't want to hurt myself to find out, but I certainly hope to remember, if I do hurt myself, that I have this. So I'll go ahead and place the telephone. So I'll place this in here. Like I said, this is the one I'm using topically, and here's the one that's already, no, where did it go? Oh, sorry you guys, I placed it in here already. So phone is distracting me, so I apologize for that. But anyway, so I placed it in here. I'm going to add some water to it to dilute it a little more. Don't have a bottle handy, but you get the gist of it. So anyway, hopefully you try it, and let me know how it comes out for you, and you know, and tell me what other uses you may have for the aloe vera gel that you use. So other than that, thank you very much, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.